If you're planning to start a business in Vermont, forming an LLC is one of the smartest ways to protect yourself legally and make your business look more professional. In today's video, we are going to show you how to register an LLC in Vermont, even if you are a complete beginner. We will also help you decide whether you should file it yourself or use a formation service like LegalZoom to make the entire process hassle-free. We'll cover all of that later in this video. So let's get started. Before we begin our journey, let's first answer the question, what exactly is an LLC? An LLC, or limited liability company, is a business structure that combines the liability protection of a corporation with the flexibility and simplicity of a sole proprietorship or partnership. It's easy to manage and offers personal asset protection, which is why it's one of the most popular business structures in the United States. The question is, why choose an LLC in Vermont? Because for one, you have personal liability protection. That means your personal savings, car, or home are protected if your business ever faces legal or financial issues. And of course, you have flexible management. You can go without a member-managed structure where the owners handle daily operations, or a manager-managed setup if you prefer to appoint someone else to run things. Another advantage is pass-through taxation. This helps you avoid the double taxation that corporations often face. And finally, no publication requirement. Vermont doesn't require you to publish a notice in a newspaper when forming your LLC. That means fewer steps, less hassle, and lower startup costs. First things first, you need a business name for your Vermont LLC. Your LLC name must be unique and not already in use in Vermont. It should include limited liability company, LLC, or L.L.C. It should not include restricted words like bank, insurance, or university unless you have approval. Now, if you have a specific business in mind and you wanted to use that, I want you to go to the Vermont Secretary of State Business Search. Type in your desired business name. If there is no matching results, that means the name is available and good to go. And if you're not ready to file it yet, you can reserve the name for a short period for a small fee. Once you've secured your LLC name, it's a good idea to secure a domain for your business right away. You can do this through hosting services like Hostinger or Namecheap. Feel free to use our affiliate links in the video description below to get started. Next is, you need to choose a registered agent. A registered agent receives all the legal documents and official mail for your LLC. They must have a physical address in Vermont, no PO boxes allowed. You can be your own registered agent provided that you meet all the state legal requirements. You could also choose someone you trust, like an individual, friend, or a family member. However, what we highly suggest is to hire a professional formation service like LegalZoom. More of that later in this video for privacy and convenience. Now it's time to officially form your LLC by filing the Articles of Organization. There are two ways that you can do this. Number one option is by mail, which is kind of the slower processing, because if you file it by mail, you can expect a processing time of approximately 7 to 10 business days. However, what we preferred is the online filing, which is very fast. You can often expect it around 1 business days without any additional fees. So all I have to do is very simple. Go to the Vermont Secretary of State and then file the Articles of Organization by providing your LLC name, registered agent information, principal business address, management structure. And once submitted, there is going to be like a filing fee of $125. And after that, congratulations, your Vermont LLC is officially formed. Vermont doesn't require to create an operating agreement, but you should absolutely have one. Because an operating agreement outlines the ownership percentage, it explains how profits and losses are handled, it defines management responsibilities. Even for single-member LLCs, this helps protect your liability status. Next is we need to get an EIN or Employer Identification Number through the IRS website. Basically, it's like a social security number for your LLC. You need an EIN to open a business bank account, hire employees, file taxes, and it would just take a few minutes. Now that your LLC is officially formed, the next step is making sure you stay compliant with Vermont's tax and licensing rules. Number one is to register for Vermont tax accounts. This includes sales tax if you sell taxable goods or services, or maybe an employer withholding tax if you plan to hire employees. All right? And then you need to obtain licenses and permits. Every business is different, so the licenses you need can vary by industry and location. And of course, you need to file the annual report. To keep your Vermont LLC in good standing, you must submit an annual report to the state each year, and the filing fee is $35. Missing this step can lead to penalties or even admin dissolution of your LLC. Now, before you move forward, let's quickly break down the costs and ongoing requirements you should expect. Okay, so you have all these things that you might want to consider. So overall, while the startup cost is fairly affordable, it's important to plan for these annual fees and tax obligations to keep your LLC in good standing. That's why traditional filing, while it's cost effective, it really is time consuming, full of paperwork, and can be really stressful. Now, hiring a registered agent is more efficient, yes, but it can get expensive. Now, what if I told you there is a better solution using a formation service called LegalZoom? LegalZoom is an online legal service company that helps people form businesses and handle other legal paperwork without having to hire an attorney or a registered agent. They guide you through these steps to create a corporation, nonprofit, especially LLC, and other business entities in any state in the US, including Vermont. The good news is, if you haven't signed up with LegalZoom yet and want to support our channel, you can use our affiliate link in the video description, which will forward you to a new page. If you want to do the work yourself, you can go to the basic plan, but it's kind of limited. And if you wanted to have more options, you can go and upgrade to the Pro plan, which gives you all these perks and benefits. But to unlock all the tools and features, you might want to go to the premium plan. Whichever plan you wanted to go to, remember you can use our affiliate link, which is in the video description. Let's say you choose the first option. You will be forwarded to a new page. Enter your desired business name. If you want to skip and decide later, you can do that. Then choose the state. So in our case, that's going to be Vermont. Now, if you want to provide your business email address and phone number, you can do that. And of course, you need to choose an industry. So in our case, that's going to be affiliate marketing. Remember to use our affiliate link in the video description to get started with LegalZoom. There are a lot of information involved, but do not be overwhelmed because LegalZoom is here to help you out. Okay, so if you wanted to have a personalized notifications, fast and easy filings, peace of mind, you can do so. You can select a plan, but for now, we're going to click the no thanks. These are added services. Now, as you may notice, you can save time and money on essential documents by having all these. If you're not sure and decided yet, do not be afraid to click the no thanks. Now, when you form an LLC, it's also a wise decision opening a separate business bank account because it protects you legally, simplifies finances, and helps your LLC grow professionally. Now, you can choose from any of the following. You can choose Mercury or Bank of America. But if you don't want it for now, click the no thanks button and you have more information around here. Now, if time is of the essence and you wanted to get your business going already, you might want to go to the one-day expedited processing along with the founder's kit. But if you don't want that, click the no thanks and click the next button, which will forward you to a new page. As you can see, using LegalZoom is very straightforward, a hassle-free experience, and hands down the easiest way to go. And that's it on how to register an LLC in Vermont, which is straightforward once you know these steps. It's very simple for small business owners to get started. But if you want a truly hassle-free experience, using LegalZoom is hands down the easiest way to go. They guide you through every step, handle the paperwork, and make you sure your LLC is set up correctly so you can focus on growing your business instead of worrying about filings. If you found this video helpful, do not forget to hit the like button, and if you have any questions, drop them in the comments below. Would love to hear from you. Thank you so much for watching, and we will see you again in the next one.